What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another video. So I saw this article on Hip Hop DX. Andre 3000 admits Kendrick Lamar Drake beef made him a little sad. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bell is on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. So I thought that this was interesting because, if you'd seen my reactions to the tracks, if you, while it was going on and different things like that, and just some of the thoughts that I had in regards to the beef, these were a lot of my sentiments as well. It says Andre 3000 has offered his thoughts on the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake and does not appear to be the biggest fan. Now, before y'all start cracking jokes like "shut up" and go make a flute, go play a flute. Speaking of Crack Magazine about the high-profile feud, the Outkast legend admitted that the battle between the two of his favorite rappers made him a little sad. I got a little sad at a certain point, he admitted. In early rap battles, you had kids in the park rapping against each other, but it's not just people rapping now. You got people with 100 employees. You have livelihoods, empires, companies, deals. All of it could be jeopardized. If you don't have anything to lose, sure, go for it. But if I already made it, I'm not sure if it's even worth it anymore. And honestly, I mean, that's when I look at certain things, like a lot of these artists who will get stuck still being in the street life, and it's just all like, but you made it. What are you doing? And I realize sometimes it's just all like it's a way of being busy or maybe something like that. It's habit. But I think about certain things like with the way Kanye's moving, and a couple of other people, like even just the back and forth Drake and Rick Ross had with comparing their mansions and plane sizes and whatnot. It's just all like, do y'all have all of this? Way I'm sitting here, and not to be like, well, if I had all of that, but I just think about the things that I'm doing currently, and I'm just all like, with that, things would be amplified. I would be out in freaking Egypt with the pyramids. I would be like doing research stuff, like all of these different things that are a net positive for humanity, and it's just all like I see them and it's just all like, why? So yeah, I feel that as far as him being like, like what's the reason? Now, of course, people like hip hop's a sport, gladiator type stuff, da 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 da. To me, I'm just like, there's literally a subsection for that battle rap, like literally. So it's just one of those things where it did seem weird, but it didn't come out of nowhere. It's been boiling up, this seemed like one of those. It almost felt like uh looking at the Harry Potter movies like as they came out, and you're just all like getting to that crescendo, at the end of it finally with movie, seven, the both movies. And this is what this was. It was just all like when you see certain breakdowns of this beef, how it started, all the things that went to this point. Yes, it we knew that it was gonna happen, at some point. But to have it go down at this point, it's just all like, dang, we still just all like, where's the K. Dot and J. Cole album? You know what I mean? Like, geez, man. But it goes on to say, despite not enjoying the feud, Three Stacks enjoyed Kendrick shouting him out on the future of Metro Boomin like that. Yeah. When he rapped, if he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. That was, yeah. Yo, Kendrick went the flip on people that are trying to be like, oh, Drake won this battle. Da, 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 da. This is a battle of bars. And Drake was getting manhandled. Like, this was not even fair. even just Kendrick started out with like that. I remember just even the reaction to it. It was just I might look at the reaction just because I knew like how dope it was. I was like, yo, what is even going on? My ears and mind can't even comprehend what's going on with all this dopeness. But yeah, that line was dope. As a 49-year-old rapper, you're just happy to get a shout out. But as a rapper, I noticed myself walking around with this stick. He told the publication, so it was a line for me too, and I was trying to find a way to use it, but Kendrick used it, so I had to say, yeah, he got it. Like, that line was dope. Uh, Andre 3000 isn't alone in this. Yeah, Questlove did, have some thoughts on it. And he's like, nobody won the war. He wrote on Instagram during the height of the feud. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match level mudslinging and takedown by any means necessary. Like, yeah, man. But yeah. I'm just still having just flashbacks. That really will go down in history because I literally when tracks were dropping, just dropping the reacts, editing the videos, putting it out, doing the live streams, I'm just all like, yo, that Woo's definitely putting in work during that time. Like that. But yeah, I mean, the thing was when the beef first was going on, I was just all like, yo, it would have been doper, to just have these cats do. Imagine if there was they literally J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick could have just did almost like a Kanye and Jay-Z Watch the Throne, just called it the big three. Just called it the big three. Freaking Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, album Big Three. Drop like it could even be an EP. Like it, like 5 tracks. I feel like that would have did more. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Catalog. Yeah. These are not singles. These are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the but I did a poll and I asked, what brought more people into hip hop, and it just tripped me out how beef was that. But it's like when I sit there and think about it, if you're an outsider and you're hearing people talk about a particular thing, yes, that may be what people was, brought to, but I just feel like, man, there's so many other dope parts of hip hop and hip hop culture that I don't know. It's weird. This is an interesting time that we are in, and I'm curious to see what's going to be going down the next couple of years. Like what music is going to look like 50 years from now. You know, and artistry in general, and what people gravitate towards, So art imitates life, so and vice versa. So, anyways, let me know what y'all thought in the comments. What are y'all thoughts on this? Were you a little bit sad? Were you just all like, oh, I'm here for the shits with the popcorn and everything ready? It was a little bit of both. Let me know in the comments. But it's composition MC that writes fiction back at it with another reaction. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.